U.S. Latinos protest sheriff's racist harassment with tacos, mariachis, video, in the midst of a push by the Alamance County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina to renew its working relationship with Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, ICE. The local Latino community isn't about to forget the sheriff's history of offensive statements and discriminatory practices. Alamance County Sheriff Terry Johnson's office, like many police departments in the U.S., once partnered with ICE under the 287E program, which has led to illegal racial profiling and civil rights abuses by allowing local police to check the immigration status of any individual they come into contact with for any reason, and then pass undocumented individuals on to be deported by the federal agency, according to the ACLU. Their cooperation started in 2007 and lasted until 2012, when the U.S. Department of Justice (DOJ) filed a lawsuit against Johnson for practices which discriminated against the county's Latino community, which currently makes up about 12% of the total population, according to the DOJ. The sheriff had checkpoints set up near Latino-majority neighborhoods, forcing residents to endure police checks when entering or leaving their communities. Minor traffic violations would land Latino residents under arrest, while non-Latinos were merely issued citations. Johnson's deputies were 4 to 10 times more likely to stop Latinos compared to other demographics, and the sheriff and other police leadership in the county would foster a culture of bias by using anti-Latino epithets, according to the DOJ. Those slurs included phrases like, "Go out there and catch me some Mexicans," and "Go out there and get me some of those taco eaters," according to the Raleigh-based news. Judge Thomas Schroeder dropped the government's case against the sheriff in 2015, arguing that the DOJ failed to show the sheriff's office's behavior was discriminatory. The DOJ appealed the ruling, but dropped the suit after reaching a settlement with Johnson a year later. But for Alamance County's Latino community, the words still sting, especially as the sheriff is now trying to renew 287E cooperation with ICE. ICE spokesperson Brian Cox told News. It would also need to be agreed to by the county's commissioners before it could go into effect. On Wednesday, angry residents backed by a mariachi band protested outside Alamance County Detention Center. The last time this county implemented 287E, it was sued and had to pay over $800,000 in fees for targeting the Latino population of this county with racial profiling, one speaker said, "And so many of us were here in 2010 living in fear," and the sheriff said, "Bring those taco eaters to me," immigration activist Emma Vasquez said in Spanish. "We're here. If he wants tacos, we'll give him tacos," Vasquez said. Protesters then brought a tray of tacos into the jail, but deputies refused to accept them on behalf of the sheriff, initially ordering activists to leave the premises because it wasn't included in the permit for their protest. The officer then told them if you could stay to try to deliver the tacos, but then they were then told that nothing could be accepted from outside the jail. Activists left them on the floor of the waiting room instead. While some of the people at the protest made big displays of their opposition to the potential partnership with ICE, others played it safe. One Mexican mother of 2 children told News, "If the partnership is renewed, we won't feel safe outside doing the things we normally do, like grocery shopping," she said.